Hey guys, it's Pig here, and I'm just going to do a very quick preview today of the WESG, the World Electronic Sports Games Finals. It is a $400,000 final. It's a crazy amount of money. There's like 200K first place, 100K second place, 50K third, a whole bunch of money going down the line. It's a huge tournament. It's in just over a week. I'm going to be commentating there, and I thought I'd give you guys a preview of the group. So let's hop straight into looking at the Wikipedia page. Keep in mind, guys, it's going to be round robin. Every player is going to play every other player in the group. So let's start with Group A. Stefano, the big dog's in there. No one knows if he's been training that much or not. I'll have to ask some of the guys on EU Ladder if they've been running into him. Stefano, though, 200K first place. Hopefully he's been grinding and maybe actually makes it through to that top 12 and maybe even that top 8. Of course, first seed goes to top 8. Second and third seeds are the guys who have to play in the round of 12 to get through to that top 8 quarterfinals. The real contenders, though, for first place in this group are Namshar and Muslim. Namshar and Muslim both been playing really well recently. Namshar rising to prominence, showing some really good performances. Of course, Muslim, an old dog, a guy who's been around the block a bit since the early days and recently has been focusing on his play a lot more. So Muslim's looking very good there. It really is between XY, Eric, and Stefano for that third place. XY hasn't really had many international results as a Chinese Terran player. He's a younger guy, though. He's kind of newer. He's been around quite a few years now, but I guess we just don't see his face in these international events that much. Eric, very aggressive Brazilian Zerg, second best player in Brazil behind Kelazur. Both of these guys, they might be able to upset some sets. I'd probably favor XY over Eric. And I think Drager here, trailing in from behind. A pro gamer from South Africa? That's crazy, right? Yeah, it's South Africa. It's really hard to play from there. You have a lot of lag because the closest server is in Europe. If Drager can take a set or two, though, that would be really awesome. If he makes it out of this group, it would be a huge surprise. But I think out of the real underdog players in this whole tournament, such as him, Zerg Hamdi, maybe Rex. I think he's one of the guys with a slightly better chance. Nurtio. So guys, let's talk about group number B now. Nurtio and Maru are going to be fighting off for first spot. Sick rematch of their Kesper Cup series, which Maru came out on top of and covered him in mana mules with a bit of that stylish BM, which Maru loves to throw out there. We've got Harstam, Beastie Cutie, both big question marks along with Marine Lord. Beastie Cutie's had visa issues, hoping he can make it there. He's been looking pretty good online, not insanely consistent. Haven't seen him at any WCS events in a long time. Harstam here had a great start to 2016. He won GPL, he won Home Story Cup, but he's fallen off since then. I'm hoping we can see him regaining some of that form. Another year of Harstam on the way for 2017. Marine Lord is actually swapping to Overwatch. So this is a really weird group because, oh, sorry. I had to mute my mic to cough there. But yeah, basically Marine Lord swapping to Overwatch after this. You know, in the past though, even when he's kind of lost his passion for StarCraft, I think a long time ago, because he didn't quite find the success as quickly as he wanted to, didn't really stick with the grind maybe as long as other players did. He still got second place at Valencia this year, DreamHack Valencia. He still all-killed career at the start of 2016. So Marine Lord, he's got a shot at third place. I'd actually rate his average skill above Harstam and Beastie Cutie, but has he got the passion? We're going to have to wait and see. Maru and Nurture are definitely going out of that group, though. Group C down here. Oh, crap. We got Scarlet in here. She just qualified for Codes. First foreigner to qualify for Codes since forever, since people got seeds into the up and down matches, or since the open seasons when TLO and Jinro and Idra and those guys qualified. So Scarlet's looking really good. Toss up between her, Neeb and Alaza, the BlizzCon beasts, who slayed a lot of Koreans there. Both players looking really sick lately. And then you got Iasonu and Major, both pretty strong players who are both definitely capable of taking sets off Scarlet, Neeb, and Alaza, but they're not favored to. So Iasonu and Major, they've got a small chance of scrapping through in third place. Neeb, Alaza, Scarlet, all going to be fighting, though, for those top 3 seeds. They're almost definitely going to go through. And Zerg Hamdi, he doesn't have too much of a chance here. He is a top master / GM player on the EU ladder as well, of course, representing Turkey. Played quite well in the Middle East and South Africa qualifiers. When you're going up against a bunch of guys who've played in WCS as many times as these guys, it is going to be a tough ask. Of course, maybe Major doesn't show up and it becomes a little bit easier, but we'll have to see how it goes. The final group, yet another beautiful beastly group, a very powerful one. Group D, we have TY. We have Jim, we have Chan, we have Kellezer, Pili Pili, and Showtime. Obviously, TY, Showtime, these are the favorites for this group, right? Showtime is like the innovation of Europe. He just mechanical, safe, solid play. Does the same thing a lot of times in a row and people just can't beat him. Really damn good Protoss player. TY, also the guy who everyone goes to copy the Terran builds from. Great players. Really, it's about third place in this group once again. It's the story of Jim, Cham, Pili Pili, and I'd say the guy who's head and shoulders above those guys, Kellezer. So Kellezer is the favorite for third place, but there's a couple of Protoss in here. Kellezer sometimes struggles in that TVP matchup. So if Pili or Jim brings out some nice builds, they may be able to upset Kellezer. Cham, a big underdog in this group. He's going to be coming through as, you know, this young, aggressive Mexican player. He had a great showing, got to the top 8 of, I believe it was DreamHack Tours this year, but we haven't really heard from him since then. So it's going to be a tough ask for Cham. I definitely think Kellezer, they're looking to try and get through to that top 12 and hopefully top 8. But TY and Showtime going to be nearly unstoppable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the tournament, guys. Starts in just over a week. Definitely going to see a top 8 with Nurtio, Maru, TY, Showtime, Scarlet, Neeb, Laser, Namshar, Muslim. That's insane. That's a sick bracket. It's going to be fun. I'm hoping we have 1 or 2 wildcard players come out and play really insanely well. Someone like Marine Lord or Harston, just totally turn it up and just ace their group, go straight through to the round of 8. But anyway, it should be exciting. Hope to see you guys watching the stream. I'll catch you guys later. I'll hope you enjoy the WESG. Bye!